and all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. Thanks for joining me here in the Dirty Chai studio on a Sunday evening. It's a Sunday, and I'm so happy to be here with you. Hopefully your weekend went well. Mine was all right. Did a little bit of hanging out over at a place in Cameron, a tavern resort place, and had a good time over there. And, you know, it just made me miss summers growing up on the lake. I didn't necessarily grow up on the lake per se, but my best friend did, and she owned a hotel and motel resort thing on the lake, and so we had to go over there and hang out and carry on pontooning and what have you. They had a little boat called it was called a mouse, because it was like, boat sizes. It was like the size of a mouse, relatively speaking. And it looked like a mouse, like just all little and cute. And like, here's the thing, we started cruising around in it. We were like 13, 14 years old. And just a little boat. And we'd get going in circles and making a wake. and then jumping over the wake, and get a little bit of air, and foolish, yeah, sure, but we had life jackets most of the time, at least in the boat, and there, and it would still get a little bit of air. But then as we got older and bigger, that typically happens when you get a little bit older. You tend to grow a little bit, and so eventually with two people, and then eventually with only one person in it, even it didn't go very fast at all. Like it was a kid's boat, kind of. You probably don't want to. I mean, we were 13, 14 years old driving the boat by ourselves, but there's some inherent risk in that, I suppose. But we turned out fine, didn't we? We did. And I guess hanging out there this weekend over there in Cameron kind of reminded me of that, because people were all rolling up in their pontoons and having a good time. They had some live music over there. Timothy Eister from Illinois. Got to chat with him a little bit. And apparently they're going to have live music each and every weekend. The name of the place is Wolf's Den Tavern and Resort over there in Cameron. It's on the Chetek chain of lakes, but it's technically, I think it's a Stanley address is what I heard. But Cameron, Wisconsin. So there's that. I guess that's a little bit about my weekend. And it was a pretty good weekend. What did I do Friday? Oh, Caskmates played Friday night. I went and saw Caskmates. They played at The Bar. Put on a great show as always. So definitely if you get the chance to check them out, go and do so. They've got a ton of shows this summer. And, it's going to pay to go, It's such a great performance. If you like funk, you like blues, like ska, rock, punk, they got it for you. Plus, I mean, that's their covers. Their originals are amazing. And we've played a few of their songs on the show here. Maybe we'll sneak one in tonight. Maybe we'll see if we can't work that out. Along with that, we've got a couple different things. Garbage dumps we'll talk about, and other things. Maybe sanitizer. It's good to be sanitized, right? Anyway, thanks for listening to After Hours Radio. You can find the podcast anywhere that you find your podcast on all major streaming platforms. Deezer, Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, dirtychairadio.com, and tune in. That's one. I think you can say, hey, Alexa. And, of course, follow the show on social media. After Hours Radio WI on Instagram. AH Radio WI on Twitter, and Facebook.com/AH Radio WI. A Certain Shade of Blue. This is Paper Twins on After Hours Radio.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made. Too many choices making me afraid. Dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. A certain shade of blue will always remind me of you. Trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get through. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this anymore.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
If you let me hear you say my name, my name. If you let me hear you, babe. 'Cause I wonder if you feel the same, same. Or just tell me if you feel the same. You don't need to hesitate, oh babe. Now it's never too late. I think we're soulmates. Let's find a way to start again, oh yeah. 'Cause I wanna work things out, yeah. I just wanna fall into your arms. Come on and fall in love with me, with me. I can be the one to turn your life around and never let you down. So please, let me hear you say my name, name. Let me hear you say my name, name. Let me hear you say my name. Let me hear you say my name, name. Even though it's dark some days, I know blue skies are coming our way. Yeah, yeah. Everything will be okay. 'Cause no one else can make me feel this way. Yeah, I'm completely satisfied, right? As long as you're by my side. So if you let me hear you say my name, my name. If you let me hear you, babe.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio. Alternatively entertaining.
notion that I could be brave. Is there anything good on the radio? Turn it up loud and let me know how it used to be before anyone heard of you and me. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great. Running out of town just to celebrate. But fortune's here to stay. A one-way ticket to a better day. A rocking chair and a glass of wine. In the shade of a tree and I'm feeling fine. There's not a lot to ask when life is going by so fast. One breath away. Step up and say, hold on to what is real. The love you feel is like water in a glass. Don't try to separate the ones you hate from the ones that you don't know. 'Cause there's a part of you that never could let go. I'm chasing shadows around the place. It shouldn't take long now in any case. As long as there is light, pretending I could stay the night. One breath away. Step up and say, hold
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. Good evening and welcome to the show. Here we are in the Dirty Chai studio. It's 71 and sunny still. I like this this temperature, but it seems awfully humid to me today. What are we at here? I might have this information readily available. It doesn't look like I do. But the wind is at 3 miles per hour, so there's that. But it feels, I don't know. Like, people were saying yesterday was humid. I didn't think yesterday was all that humid, but today has felt more humid. And I'm not a huge fan of the humidity. Seems like no matter what I do, I end up just sweating. Just really stupidly. And I'm not a fan of that. Some people don't mind. I mind. Did you notice this? That hula hoops have become a thing again? I, for one, love it. I've got some friends that they've been hula hooping as adults for what seems like years now. So they're like ahead of the curve. But now with TikTok and whatnot, hula hooping is becoming more and more popular again. And I think it's really neat. Weighted hula hoops have become a fitness trend on TikTok, and I've seen like trick hula hoopers. That's what pops up on like my Instagram stream. Is that what it is on Instagram? Is it a stream? The news feed? That news feed is Facebook. But the things that people can do with hula hooping and the different types of hula hooping videos. I don't necessarily search them out, but when they pop up, I usually watch them, and I don't mind. Some people I've seen like online like saying, "What is this? 1958? When did why are hula hoops a thing again?" But I, for one, I don't know. Hula hooping and hacky sacking, both of those things need to just kind of be mainstays all the time. Hula hooping and hacky sacking, like really, get a group of people together and you just toss the sack back and forth with your foot? That doesn't sound so bad. I mean, why did that ever fall out of style to be... I mean, I know, what is this, 2002? But hacky sacking needs to make a comeback, and hula hooping needs to be a mainstay forever as well. It's just, it should be the way of the world. Like, think about that. People talk about a loss of a sense of community. Like, I don't know. If you had people gathering together in a circle playing hacky sack, maybe you'd feel a little more like a community again. It could happen. Just kind of, I don't know. Say, hey, dude, you want to catch my sack and see what happens? Like, maybe you'll get to, I mean, obviously they're going to say, what? What did you just say to me? But yeah, and then you'll reach in your pocket and be like, hey, you want to catch my sack? Isn't that right, Kordell?
I'm sorry, excuse me, what did you just say to me?
Do you want to catch my sack?
Yeah, sure, I'll catch the sack.
Oh, good. Now you came in at the right time. Just kind of strolled into the Dirty Chai studio here.
That's my thing. Perfect timing, people, in case you haven't figured that out yet. I'm kidding,
you
not
walk in,
tooting my own horn.
Perfect timing. You walk in every time people are talking about sacks.
You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy.
Well, I mean, you set me up. So I'm just clarifying, I suppose. Well, but anyway, welcome to the show, Kordell.
Hello. Thank you.
You haven't missed a whole lot. I got distracted with hula hoops because they've...
I was going to say, I think I heard we were talking about TikTok trends on here and hula hooping.
Yeah, there was, like, hula hooping has kind of become popular again, and it kind of never really went away in my friend circle. Like, I've seen really neat hula hooping videos forever. People, like, moved to California and started doing hula hooping, and, like, I didn't talk to them, but I just watched their hula hooping videos.
Are they doing that, like, dance hula hooping?
Dance? Yeah,
I've heard of these people that like, actually I met somebody one time, and they're like, yeah, I like to I don't know what they call it, hula hoop dance or whatever. And I was like, what is that? And then she like showed me videos, and I was like, okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It looks pretty cool, and they like do this at like music festivals and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of where when my
huh.
friends started going to music festivals and things, they started picking up hula hooping as like an art form or a dance. And
That's what they were trying to teach us as kids, huh?
yeah. We just got distracted with the swinging hips. But because of TikTok, weighted hula hoops, and I guess I don't know the difference between a regular hula hoop and a weighted hula hoop, but it's all the rage on TikTok, and that got me thinking about hacky sacking. Like those two things just really need to be a mainstay.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've got more great ideas coming up here in the Dirty Chai studio on After Hours Radio. Stick around for them, won't you? In the meantime, I don't know, Kordell. We'll figure it out, I suppose, won't we?
We always do.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Got to know you before you faded away. I got to know you, got to love you. Just keep walking down to separate ways. I can show you, escaping your pain now. You break down, you're drained now. Your heart pounds, your lips move, your eyes shine. You lose it all. I'll just wait here as you're fading away. I got to know you, got to love you. One thing to say before you're fading away. I really love you. Escaping your pain now. You break down, you're drained now. Your heart pounds, your lips move, your eyes shine. You lose it all. Together we go down to the ocean for you to sail away. Trying not to show you my emotions. Now you sail away. Together we go down to the ocean for you to sail away. Trying not to show you my emotions. Now you sail away. Escaping your pain now. You break down, you're drained now. Your heart pounds, your lips move, your eyes shine. You lose it all. Got to know you before you faded away. I got to know you, got to love you. Together we go down to the ocean for you to sail away. Trying not to show you my emotions. Now you sail away. Together we go down to the ocean for you to sail away. Trying not to show you my emotions. Now you sail away.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio. Alternatively entertaining.
I've been waiting all night. Watch you blow a mile. Please don't come over, 'cause you're not sober. Yeah, now you know that ain't right. If your dude knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. Yeah. If our friends knew undercover loving, they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Please don't touch me like that, 'cause you know I'll read it. Don't make me do this, I feel so foolish. No, breaking rules, and that's facts. If your dude knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover loving, they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Wrong, then tell me that I'm wrong, I don't care. It makes me happy, and if you're happy, then let's be happy. Yeah, me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. It stays between me and you.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. In the Dirty Chai studio with me this evening, we have Kordell. Hello, sir.
Hello. It's good to be here.
Yes. We've got, you can relive the moments anytime you wish to. Kordell, there's places to find things.
The always famous Deezer, iHeartRadio. You can shout out to your Alexa. Say, hey, Alexa, play After Hours Radio with Ryan Quinn. Apple, and of course Spotify, and the best place of all, dirtychairadio.com.
That is the best place of all, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, Kordell.
Yes.
I'm sure that you've heard about the insane seller's market for real estate right now.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yes.
My parents actually just sold their house recently.
They did?
They did.
How did that process go? Do you know? Was it
very quick?
I bet.
I think after the day that they put it up, they had like almost 10 people wanted to look at it already, and then I think it was gone within like a week.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite a turnaround.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. makes me wish I had something to sell.
Right. I assume that everything in your parents' transaction was all on the up and up. Good people, you know, good people. But here we have a couple kind of warning stories.
Oh boy.
This comes to us from Ontario, and if you want a house,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, what?
Before we get into this, Canada? Like
Yeah.
people are being assholes in Canada?
It-
Thought everyone
it's-
was so Canada nice, eh?
But
Sorry,
see,
if anybody from Canada does listen, I do like you. You sound awesome.
It's post 2020. People are allowed to do whatever they want to now.
Hey, that's fair.
Yeah. So we just have to learn that maybe stereotypes aren't always right. So here in Ontario, we have a seller could pressure you, you know, waive inspections and such. And this is a warning story not to
I was
waive
gonna
those
say,
inspections.
That just sounds like a bad idea from the beginning if they're already asking.
Well, you know, the strange things have happened. I don't remember where I was reading about it, but I was reading about someone that bought 2 houses just so they could get one. Like insane things are happening. Yeah, I don't know how that worked out. I got
However-
confused trying to figure out why that was more worth it.
However,
But-
somebody pulled that off. Hey, congratulations
Right.
to you.
Right, so maybe they asked for a lot more than just waiving the inspection,
Yeah.
and they conceded and they waived the inspection. A reminder: don't. This Ontario family did, and what they discovered was obviously some major problems. Any guess, Kordell, as to the price tag on the problems of the waived inspection?
I don't know.
6 figures worth of repairs.
Oof. When it comes to houses, though, that just doesn't surprise me, man. Like, they can add up.
Right.
And they're-
That's why
those
you
are
need that
big price
inspection.
tags from the beginning.
And you know, there's nothing wrong with buying a house as is, but you got to know
Yeah.
what it is.
Exactly.
You got to know. So don't waive that inspection. And then there was another one from Ontario that happened recently that caught my attention, and you know, they got burned on not doing the inspection.
Inspection again?
No, that was the first people. These people, well, it's good to get an idea of what the property is and has been. You know, a little history, perhaps.
Was it a morgue or something?
It was not a morgue.
Oh.
It was not a morgue. I don't know. Maybe a morgue would be a little more preferred, at least for me, than what happened to these fine folks.
Oh, boy.
See,
I would imagine that to... Well, no. I will not.
is what they a couple things that worked against them here. They viewed the house when there was snow on the ground.
Oh, no.
So snow was covering things, and they didn't get the full scope of what the property may have looked like. And then when the snow melted, they didn't do a whole lot of background, it appears, because when the snow melted, they discovered that the backyard was a garbage dump. Not just a little garbage either, like several feet deep, including construction materials.
Jeez.
And this is going to cost them close to $100,000 to get it all removed. So maybe don't waive that inspection again.
Yeah, come on, people.
And you know, again, if you know it's there and you're willing to
deal with it, then that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
But
nothing wrong with that. But you gotta know, you gotta inspect.
I can't imagine a 6-figure bill is something that you want to deal with after you just bought a new house.
Right, because I mean, you can factor it into the price of the house and get it all covered in the same loan.
Exactly.
But now you've just cleared the loans and the mortgage for the house,
Yeah.
and now you're gonna go back and ask for another six-figure loan.
That ain't gonna be happening.
No, and then you're gonna have to restructure, refinance right away,
Yep.
and that's setting you up to fail. That's not good. So buyer beware indeed. This is a seller's market, and sellers, please.
Don't be assholes.
Yeah, what Kordell said. Please, there's if we could all just be honest all the way around, we'd all be a lot happier. Right? Didn't we have enough stress last year?
No kidding.
Let's just cool it on things, huh? I mean, I'm not telling you not to get the full value of the house or what you can in a market like this, but be upfront.
Yeah.
Be upfront. Get a good price on the house. Get a great deal. Sell two if you can. But be upfront about what's going on. I mean, you know, I could see wanting two houses.
Yeah.
I can't. It's hard for me to wrap around the idea of that being cheap or that being affordable enough. To me, anyway.
And even if it was in a situation where it was affordable enough, it makes me question the value of one and or both of the properties, you know?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're trying to tie these two together. What's the catch here? What's going
what's
on?
What's wrong with it?
I'm going to make sure I get that damn inspection done.
Right, do not waive the inspection on those two houses. That is not in your best interest. You got to know. Hey, stick around. We've got a lot more coming up here on After Hours Radio. Of course, you can follow us all week long on social media. We have, what do we have? Oh, Facebook. We're on that. Facebook.com/AHRadioWY. Instagram is After Hours Radio WY. Twitter is @AHRadioWY. And, of course, you can follow all the action online anytime at DirtyChaiRadio.com. The best place.
Wow, you almost forgot.
I did not almost forget. It's a tongue twister, okay? There's a dirty chair, ADO.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
Think about me one more time before you go. Someday you'll know. Someday you'll
say I've been feeling this way for far too long. And now you're gone. Took me away from all of my fears. Kept me away from all of my tears. Now you're gone. And now I'm lost. Finally, I think I can see clearly now. I'm in love. Think about me one more time before you slowly. I'm in love. Took me away from all of my fears. I'm in love. Kept me away from all of my tears. I'm in
If I ever said enough times, I can never let you go when you're not mine. Yeah. Falling in love with you every time. When I look into your eyes and see a paradise. I can be your nighttime lover. We'll dance under the moonlight cover. The pleasures I will make you discover. I make you feel like no one other. We can be your nighttime lovers. Nobody has to know nothing about us. Accompanied by the birds and the summer night. I'll drive you home before the sunrise. I can be your midnight lover. 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 I can be your midnight. Ooh, if I ever said enough times, I can never let you go when you're not mine. We can be your nighttime lovers. Nobody has to know nothing about us.
accompanied by the birds in the summer night. I'll drive you home before I can be your nighttime lover. Nobody has to know nothing about us. The pleasures I will make you discover. I'll make you feel like no one else. I can be your midnight lover. 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 I can be your midnight lover.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
The thing about giving your heart away is hoping love will never die. But life unfolds in the strangest ways, and sometimes you just can't keep love alive. But I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. If you want to take the best of me, I won't stop you if you try. Why not take the rest of me? 'Cause all that's left are just these crying eyes. And I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. The winds of change someday might bring you back to see the remnants of the man that you once had. But if you look beyond the smile and the wing, it's just a bunch of space I tried to use to fill your place. And I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. I just cry, 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 cry.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
Look, wave. Tapped in, lately my life had a fast man, but it's ass plan. Fight for my life with the brass hands, and I still ball with a bad hand. Got an aerial point of view, but they'll never see the big picture through zoom lens. From the quicksand, make it push start, type of band's coupe with the tent plan. I'm back on my bender rolls for the kicks. They quick to give them 2 cents. Put my circle tight like we glued hands. Like I don't believe in new friends. Tread light, I know the ice thin. I drop the song, get a few wins. I crave the comfort in my own skin. Really, I just wanna feel the world spin. Go for check, watch me double that. I get it lit, I watch it bubble up. Remember opening for shows, no a show, but I pulled through, I muscled up. Now the label one fuck with us. I spin the paper, let them know what's up. I figured I was really onto something, cause jealous niggas give a subtle love. Crazy, they hella shaky on that really, but that's fake. Shit, see through the shade, shit, they so unstable. Done waiting, I'm a wanderlust, I'm really going all the way to places. Never thought I'd take it all off the phrases, but I can't get no sleep, landing in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now, I think that everything might be alright, okay, yeah. I can't get no sleep, landing in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now, I think that everything might be alright, okay. These days I get replays, blue faces, how I decorated the loose page. Remember how I used to serve the plate, clean the food tray, working 8 to 4 from Tuesday through the weekdays. Hustle evenings at the stool off Highway 92 in Haywood, always running just a few late. Tucking a new game, back to the crib and I color in new ways. Building a new blade, but the budget tied me down like shoestrings. Collected the loose change, those were the days that made me. She on my line like a beacon, she could've swore that I was cheating. Be honest, I was barely breathing, chasing the life how I wanted it, knowing that you was all that I need. Puzzle that all of the pieces that fit like a glove, you sit it right in front of me, how I don't see it. Hit up the Brody to vent, like thought that's tonight, take it easy. Am I on or something, or am I reaching to be validated? Instead I get told from the parking space, why do it feel like I could have a vote for the ominous faces to all that won't save us? I thought the ground was for the breaking, look like it's all overrated. Yeah, like it's all overrated. Like it's all overrated to me. Like it's all overrated to me. I can't get no sleep, landing in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now, I think that everything might be alright, okay, yeah. I can't get no sleep, landing in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now, I think that everything might be alright, okay, yeah.
And all that. Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Stars and the endless, the cars and
Weird. After Hours Radio and Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. In the Dirty Chai studio with me, we've got Kordell, as per usual, I suppose. It's fair to say.
Hello. I liked that. That was kind of cool. That song.
Yeah, that was Book of Revelations. I don't know how to pronounce the band's name. Psuche. Yeah,
I have no idea.
I feel like the P is silent.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Okay, Such. I don't know what language it's supposed to be, which makes it difficult.
I think that would be what would tell us
Yeah.
how to pronounce that kind of.
I don't know much about this, but I find it completely fascinating, and I think maybe talking about it out loud with you here this evening, Kordell, might spur some sort of weird knowledge quest.
I feel like that's kind of, knowledge quest? It's a quest, all right. Hit me with it. Let's see where this goes.
You know the department store Sears?
Okay.
You're familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time you went to a Sears?
I'm going to be honest with you. I think I've maybe been to a Sears like less than 5 times in my life, and I couldn't tell you that I remember any time.
Yeah, I don't. I know the last
like,
time.
Honestly, maybe even only like 1 time in my life.
The last time I went to Sears, I don't remember when it was, but I do know that I got paid to be there. So, last time I shopped at Sears, I don't know that I ever have.
Yeah, I personally have not.
Which is really kind of strange when you think about how storied Sears is from like the Sears catalogs. Like they used to send out catalog homes.
Right.
I don't know if you still can get a Sears home delivered,
but
the countryside and sometimes houses in towns are just paint by number houses from Sears catalogs. I mean, not paint by number. I'm being too cruel, too dismissive of what they were. I mean, they're still standing.
Right.
They're still standing.
Right.
But and then they
very
had
simple. You literally just ordered it out of a magazine.
Out of it. Yeah.
Rather basic, but still
very functional.
Yes.
And they were known for quality, and they were known for, a wide range of different things. And now, we have a Sears hometown store in Rice Lake, but it looks like a warehouse. It's like the size of a pull shed.
Yeah, it's kind of on on Pioneer Avenue, kind of over by there's that.
It's over by the college campus.
Yeah, kind of over by the over there, right?
Yeah, and it's I don't know, they've got not accessories. They've got things that you can do things with.
Appliances.
Yeah, they got some appliances, yard machines, and what have you.
Oh, nice. Kind of a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's what you'd expect from a Sears.
Maybe I should go to that Sears and see if I need anything.
Yeah, but I don't. It's not anything. What? It seems like Sears was romanticized almost before for what it was.
What, were you expecting something more like IKEA?
Well, I mean, Sears was like the IKEA of the turn of the century, I suppose. But there's been a couple articles recently that recount the abysmal failure of what Sears was and what it
Really?
is. Yeah. And that just...
Why has nobody ever talked about this before?
Well, it used to be such a
feel
huge
like,
thing.
I feel like as a kid, you heard about your parents going to Sears or
Yeah.
whatever, you know, like, oh, we're going to go to Sears and get ourselves a new refrigerator or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Sears was like your go-to for all your home needs.
And then I feel like Sears just kind of got deleted from conversations. Like, you
yeah,
never
that's
heard
exactly
about it
what
again.
happened. And that's
and
what
now
these...
I'm hearing that it was just a failure. And why did nobody ever talk about this?
Well, they are now. And I keep seeing articles popping up about what went wrong with Sears. It's like you're 50 years too late. Like, they've been on the downswing since, all of my lifetime.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they're like a bigger, slower dying Kmart.
Oh, God.
But they started as IKEA,
Mm.
and you could get anything and build it and assemble it and
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe it was the lack of identity, right? Like, you don't hear people talking about Sears. Yeah, I went to Sears and needed a refrigerator. I got a lawnmower. Where'd you get it? Sears. I ordered it out of the Sears catalog. No, nobody says that. But, like, you find old Sears catalogs, and collectors go crazy about them. And I don't get what happened. But all of these articles make me want to know.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go searching.
I want a Sears documentary. I want somebody to make a documentary about the
no kidding.
The downfall of Sears.
We got a documentary about the last Blockbuster.
Yeah,
Can
now
we get one about Sears, please?
Yes, please. And maybe we can help Sears rebound.
I
don't know.
I
I don't
want
know
one-
anything about their business practices. Maybe they need to die.
I want one about Shopko, too.
There's a Midwestern one for you, yeah.
Only because it was my first job.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
But it's funny, I called it a year before it happened.
Well, if you had been to Shopko anytime after 2000,
True.
8? When did you work there? Well, when did it close here in Rice Lake?
Closed here in Rice Lake like last year.
No.
Or the year before that.
It was
2019, I think.
Was it open that long? I thought it must have been like 2017, 2016 that it closed.
No, because it was still opened in 2018. Wait, 2018 when I lived in Madison.
Oh. So, it wasn't.
So, late 2018 maybe?
Huh. Seems like it was gone longer. Maybe that's just because I hadn't been in a Shopko since 2005.
That might. Let's see.
Was that your favorite box
I bet
store?
it closed in 2018, actually, because I think I lived in Madison in 2017.
You know what
Sorry.
store I never really got to experience the glory of?
What?
Benjamin Franklin. I don't even know what that was, but I know they used to be in every small town.
I honestly don't know if I've heard of that.
You've never heard of a Benjamin Franklin?
No, dog. Sorry.
See what I mean? It's gone. It's gone. You didn't even know.
Sometimes I feel like I lived under a rock. I don't know how.
I've crawled under a rock or two. Get some shade, cool off.
Right.
Yeah. I'll spend time under rocks, I suppose. Why not? It's better than a dumpster, right?
Yeah.
Well, dumpster's got a lid. If the rock's big enough, well, no, then you're gonna get crushed. Gotta have a bunch of little rocks to crawl under, or a big rock that's like slanted and like oddly shaped and creates like a cave.
Yeah.
We digress. How did we get here from Sears?
I have no idea.
Well, this is what happened to Sears under a rock. The drama. Hallman on After Hours Radio from Dirty Chai Radio.
You
Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
I haven't seen you in a while. I never thought you'd be so wild. Things are moving way too fast, why don't we slow down? Yeah, moving just like we used to. Baby, it's time to let loose now. Step back, deep breaths now, before things get out of control. I hope you really like me. I want it to be you and me. I wanna give it all to you. I can show you if you stick around, yeah. All I need is one night to change your mind. Wait until the morning before you get out of here, yeah. Baby, we need more time, yeah. More time to change our lives, yeah. We could be the greatest if you just give us a chance, yeah. You always been on my mind, ever since I left your side. Yeah, I regret it oh so much, I hope you forgive me, yeah. Don't even care what they saying. We got this bond, so let's face it. Looking different now, so maybe this time things will work. I hope you really like me. I want it to be you and me. I wanna give it all to you. I can show you if you stick around, yeah. All I need is one night to change your mind. Wait until the morning before you get out of here, yeah. Baby, we need more time, yeah. More time to change our lives, yeah. We could be the greatest if you just give us a chance, yeah. Can we just stop fighting one time, one time? Can we just stop fighting one time, one time? Can we just stop fighting one time, yeah, and have a good life? Can we just stop fighting one time, one time? Can we just stop fighting one time, one time? Can we just stop fighting one time, yeah, and have a good life? I hope you really like me. I want it to be you and me. I wanna give it all to you. I can show you if you stick around, yeah. All I need is one night to change your mind. Wait until the morning before you get out of here, yeah. Baby, we need more time, yeah. More time to change our lives, yeah. We could be the greatest if you just give us a chance, yeah. Can we just stop fighting one time, one time? Can we just stop fighting one time, one time? Can we just stop fighting one time, yeah, and have a good life? Can we just stop fighting one time, one time? Can we just stop fighting one time, one time? Can we just stop fighting one time, yeah, and have a good life?
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011, After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
When you say you feel low and good things are hard to see, when you pray to find love, I know somewhere we could be. There's a place where we can go tonight. The rhythm will
After Hours Radio, Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, of course, we've got Kordell. Happy Sunday to you.
Happy Sunday to you, too. We're almost to the best hour.
The long, burning 10 o'clock hour just around the corner. If you're with us live on DirtyChaiRadio.com on a Sunday night, you won't miss a thing. And, of course, YouTube stream is up and going as well. Don't forget you can check out the podcast anytime after the show. That's available on all major streaming services. And, of course, you can follow the show on all major social media platforms. Not all of them, but the 3 that matter. Is that true anymore? I guess I'm out of touch.
I don't
know, but Facebook, After Hours, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. We're on those places. Kordell.
Yes.
It is wedding season.
Okay.
My brother just went to a wedding.
Oh.
But he's not the only one, and a lot of people didn't get married last year.
Mm-hmm.
So
probably a lot of extra weddings this year. Huh?
Right. So we're probably in for quite a busy wedding season here.
Yeah. I know I am. I got invited to one this year.
I was I don't think formally invited to. I mean, I was invited to one, but I couldn't attend it. And so far, that was the only one.
Busy wedding season.
Yes, but here was a wedding that happened, and perhaps we might see more of this. This happened in Ohio. 2 men walked into a wedding reception to which they weren't invited. Wedding crashers. They left with black eyes, cuts, bruises, and a free trip to jail.
Whoops.
So it didn't go as well as they had hoped.
No. Who was who was the security man?
Well, see, things get a little complicated, I suppose.
Oh.
Here because they tried to steal the beer. Yeah. Local reports indicate
it was a gutsy
that
move, but it was a dumb one.
It happened on June 19th after one couple tied the knot through their after party. They did it at the fairgrounds, and then a 22 and a 29-year-old named William and Justin, respectively, snuck onto the property and into the reception and tried sneaking out with just a case of beer. So they didn't go for like a huge keg or something, just a case of beer. How do you know you're from Wisconsin? Just a case of beer. Unfortunately for them, though, the groom noticed the theft going on and confronted them.
No.
Hey, I don't know you. You're stealing the beer. Why? Yeah. Who are you?
Trying to take my beer?
Yeah. And that's when the thieves tried to make their major mistake and began assaulting the groom at his own party. Rule number 1 of wedding crashing: do not punch the groom. Don't assault the groom. Don't assault anybody, really. If you're gonna crash a wedding, it's best to go unnoticed. If you're gonna steal beer, even if it's just a case, it's best to go unnoticed.
No kidding.
Yeah, but these guys, no. And so, needless to say, other guests took notice, and descended upon the interlopers.
My goodness.
Right, so it didn't end well for the thieves. And according to their mugshots, the 2 got pretty roughed up.
Good, they deserve it.
Especially Justin, the left eye swollen shut.
Ooh.
So there's that. The 2 men were taken to the county jail, charged with disorderly conduct, trespassing, and theft for their efforts. So that went extremely well for them. And let me tell you,
all for a free case of beer, huh?
Let me tell you, I don't know how to show our viewers the mugshot, but fox8.com/news-wedding-crashers-groom-punched-at-wedding-reception-guest-join-in-2-stop-suspected-thieves, if you go to that link, you can see their mugshots, and they're pretty good. William does not look pleased, and Justin doesn't look like he can have much of an original expression. His expression is just made up by the swelling. So.
Well, William probably just wanted to go to the liquor store, and Justin was probably
Right.
like, dude, there's a wedding right there. Let's just steal a case of beer. And he's like, and William probably tried to talk him out of it, but.
William has only been able to drink beer legally for a year. That's why he's disappointed. It's like a year into beer drinking legally, and this is what I get for my efforts.
Right.
He wanted to go to the liquor store and buy a case. This
Damn it,
guy,
Justin.
yeah. So that's there's a pro tip in there somewhere. I think don't steal beer, don't crash weddings. Is that what we take away from this?
I mean, I was just gonna take away don't be an asshole.
You know,
we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, we keep coming back to that.
God,
just
come on, people.
Just don't be an asshole.
Have we not learned?
Right.
No, we have not.
Obviously, we're still crashing weddings and stealing beer. Even if it's just a case, man, they're gonna notice.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You may have been able to get away with it at home, but you can't do that here.
Mm-mm.
No, you never stole alcohol.
No.
My parents didn't keep alcohol in the house.
Yeah, see, my parents didn't really drink that much. So, like, if they had alcohol in the house, it, like, wasn't much and it didn't last for very long. So.
I never stole alcohol.
Me neither.
Did I drink stolen alcohol? It may
Probably.
have happened. It may have happened. But I never stole alcohol.
Mm.
And I never will. I can't think of a reason to, really.
No.
Just a thought, Kordell. You don't ever think about things like, would I steal alcohol? No, as it turns out, I wouldn't. I've considered it, and it's not something I'm willing to do.
I was agreeing with you. I was saying, no, I wouldn't either.
No. That's good, Kordell. Don't steal beer. Or any alcohol, for that matter, really. Just don't do it.
Fine.
Don't steal.
I won't.
You know what it comes down to, Kordell?
What?
Don't be an asshole.
Exactly.
How many times do we have to say it on the show?
I don't know.
One more time wouldn't hurt, would it? Do you want to do it this time?
Sure.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Don't be an asshole.
That worked out pretty well. Follow us on social media for more tips like don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Welcome to the long burning 10 o'clock hour.
And all that. Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
You were on fire when I met you. Born with a longing for the open road. You had a hunger burning in your heart, enough to tear the world apart. We were like outlaws on the West Coast, leaving our footprints in the wet sand. Now our love is more like a remedy, and our world is a forgotten land. 'Cause I can see the fire in your eyes, burning like a hurricane blowing through the falling rain. I feel the rising of the tide. I will let this fire burning through the hurricane. One day with our troubles far behind us, we will look back at all we've been through. But baby, this love that we've been running on, it's not a love we should be running from. 'Cause I can see the fire in your eyes, 'cause I can see the fire in your eyes, burning like a hurricane blowing through the falling rain. I see you through the mask you wear, and I'll do anything to hold you near, 1,000 miles away from here. I see the fire in your eyes, you're burning like a hurricane blowing through the falling rain. I feel the rising of the tide. I will let this fire rain burn me through the hurricane. Ooh, hurricane.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
Let you go.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
We are not the ones to blame. We were tired of playing games, no wonder. I know we had our ups and downs, always thought we got around stronger. But we were drifting more apart, and it's tearing up my heart in pieces. 'Cause what we had was long ago. All I know is how it slowly ceases. It ceases in the arms of a stranger, a compelling pretender. We were walking on wire, like a moth to a fire, pulling closer to danger, in the arms of a stranger. I've been trying to figure out what we really were about together. We lived in different universes, empty promises for worse or better. The challenges of me and you, what's the point of trying to unravel? Oh, seemed like an easy rendezvous. Now I see I never knew you at all, at all. In the arms of a stranger, a compelling pretender. We were walking on wire, like a moth to a fire, pulling closer to danger, in the arms of a stranger.
After Hours Radio and Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. Of course, Kordell is with me here in the Dirty Chai studio.
Yeah.
Kordell, you live in a second story, right?
True that.
You ever get the urge to throw things out your window?
I mean, I could, but they wouldn't go very far because there's like a roof right outside of my window.
So you'd have to have a pretty
so
good
I would
arm.
have to like go outside onto the roof and then throw it off the roof.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you ever get urges to throw things off the roof?
No.
No?
I mean, my dumpster's kind of like right on that wall there. So like if I could like get a hook thing to open the trash lid, I would like to be able to just drop my trash bag into the dumpster.
That wouldn't be so bad.
Right? It'd be kind of cool.
I ask because I've come across a couple different stories now of people flinging things off of their
roofs.
Yeah, off of their roof. And where was the first one here?
What are they flinging?
All sorts of different things, really.
Flinging feces.
Well, the guy almost killed someone after throwing a sofa out of his window.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so he's in trouble.
You can't just be throwing a whole sofa out your window.
Well, that happened. Man didn't want to throw out his old sofa the old-fashioned way, so threw it out
his window.
Threw it out his window.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, well, problem was the neighbor was right outside.
Yeah, exactly.
So he gave the couch the old heave-ho, and phew, here he was.
Is the dude okay?
Well, missed the woman, but it was noted that she was almost crushed to death if she was just standing a few inches to her left.
Oh, God.
Right. Entire incident was captured on the building's security video, which also shows the woman glaring at the man and pointing at him as she walks away. Which, to be fair, that's
one of those.
The least you can do is glare at the man and point as you walk away.
You are shaking after something like that.
Right.
Or at least I am, man. That is terrifying.
Yeah, it's... For the record, he does feel bad. So...
Well, that's good.
Right.
Not like,
Well, she shouldn't have been
being
there.
an asshole about it.
Yeah. And then we have this guy that has been hurling used toilet paper from his top floor apartment.
I feel like...
This was in Scotland. Sparked more than $4,000 in cleanup operation. Just a mountain of toilet paper out his top floor onto the busy street below. And the reason he did this was he said he was scared to flush his toilet. So there was human feces on the toilet roll. On closer inspection, they could smell the odor, which suggested it was from a human.
Oof.
Yeah. They said that he had issues with the toilet, which was prone to flooding, so he was scared to use it, or given that the upstairs flat didn't want to flood the place out, so instead just tossed... I was going to say just tossed his shit out, but the pun wasn't intended.
Just let his shit hit the fan.
Yeah. Hey, there's other ways of dealing with it. I mean, he could have at least bagged it before he threw it out the window.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? Or bagged it and walked it down to a dumpster or something.
Agreed.
Dig a hole, put it in a bucket, dump the bucket into the hole, reuse the bucket so there's less waste all around. Or cloth. You could use cloth. Or you could get a new toilet with one of those, I don't know what they're called, but they shoot water at you.
Bidet.
Yeah, one of those things. There's other ways.
You can buy an attachment for your toilet, Ryan.
Huh. You'll learn something new every day. And then in New York City, they were throwing a bag full of weed off of a rooftop.
What?
Yeah, scattered on the sidewalk, caused a frenzy.
I mean, it probably was friendly.
Well, apparently a drug dealer threw the bag, it was like a garbage bag full of pot, off the roof because...
Sounds like a lot.
He was trying to keep it out of the hands of armed robbers. And
Wow.
the kicker is that he chucked it off the roof, bag ripped open, people saw it was weed, so they all ran up and grabbed a chunk for themselves. So he still didn't get to keep it. It was 19 pounds of weed, $20,000.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. Buyers pulled the gun, punched and kicked him, tried to get the bag, and chucked it off the rooftop, raining weed on the sidewalk below.
Hooray!
So the robbers fled after that. One of them fell down a flight of stairs, hurting his knee. So the cops arrested him at the scene. So
Oh my
he'll
goodness.
be he's facing robbery, attempted robbery, assault, weapon and possession, and other charges. Released without bail. Cops are still looking for the accomplice. He hopped in a black BMW sedan, and the guy that
Where did this happen?
New York City. So the drug dealer was taken by medics to a nearby hospital, suffered cuts and bruises to his face and body. He was also arrested on drug possession charges after police found ketamine in his possession, horse tranquilizers. But he was also released and held without bail. So people are throwing things off of the roof, all sorts of things. I don't...
What do you think I should throw off my roof?
You know...
No,
cooked spaghetti noodles. With or without the sauce? Probably without the sauce. You throw the sauce later. Yeah. You should cook spaghetti noodles. You got an oven top you can boil up. What you should do, this Kordell, this is what you should do.
Oh boy.
All right. So, I don't know where we can you just buy 5-gallon buckets? Like those are available at hardware stores, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So we need 10 5-gallon buckets.
No. That's
And
not
we are going to boil 10...
No.
5-gallon buckets worth of spaghetti noodles.
That's just such a waste, Ryan.
It is not. This is going to be great.
It is such a waste.
No. This is what we're going to do. We missed the opportunity this year. Aquafest is done.
Yeah.
But we're going to get this all ready for Aquafest
it's
next
right
year.
around the corner.
What?
4th of July.
There won't be enough traffic where we need there to be traffic, especially foot traffic, where we need there to be foot traffic. So this is what we're going to do. Aquafest next year. We're going to get our big citywide game of Red Rover going.
Oh, my goodness.
And then, right in the middle of it, spaghetti attack. Why, that'd be amazing. Have people hiding in trees with buckets of like 5 gallons of spaghetti.
Those are going to be really heavy buckets of spaghetti.
Right.
It's a 5-gallon bucket of spaghetti.
Right, you climb up in the tree and then somebody else hands it to you. We can build little platforms that they can...
Very elaborate plan.
Why not?
I love it.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah. Or we could throw spaghetti noodles off the Aquafest stage.
Heck yeah.
That would be all.
That would be pretty awesome.
Everybody would, have some dinner. That's when you get the sauce involved. First, this is what you do. You throw out bowls, like paper plate bowls. And
Gotta
then
catch a dinner, yo.
Yeah, then you have everybody holding them up over their head. And then you just check out noodles.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
sauce.
And then you rain the sauce down. Make it rain. Sure. It's going to look like a mess when you're done. People are going to just look like there's, raining spaghetti, but
that'd be great.
it was.
That'd be great.
Why not? Like, whoa. Seriously.
I hit recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, vintage friends on my face. Looking like I'm from the deep, these no Cartiers. Pockets deep, bro. I can make it in my seat, bro. Do you, I'm doing me, bro. Making noise, use a peep, bro. I press the button and the doors go off like. Thought I'd never make it like no way. I'm the real deal, no role play. My days off, that's no days. No, I hustle hard, young rose. E be the shooter, that's cold case. Those on the deals, that's brose. Got no pay, on no say. Okay, this the news, tell them read it. Been the one since a fetus. Don't sleep on me, Tempur-Pedic. That's a no. Spending dope for no reason. Got a ball head, Mr. Cleaner. Heard the big bags overseas, then we gon' go. I press the button and the doors go off like. That money clip us now, the new now looks like. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like. I press the button and the doors go off like. That money clip us now, the new now looks like. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011, After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
Days of romantic prose and lilac wine. watching stars align. Days of making sweet honey, Melissa, lemon balm. Nights as warm as your breath on my chest, so calm. Now baby, let the summer breeze carry us away. Let the summer breeze carry us away. Baby, to a place where the sun always shines on to summer lovers. Just before you know it, the summer has gone. Halfway into life, you think you've seen it all, but I've never seen a smile like yours. How could any man alive not fall and let the forces of love take their course? Let the summer breeze carry us away. Let the summer breeze carry us away. Baby, to a place where the sun always shines on to summer lovers. Just before you know it, the summer has gone. Tell me lover, it's autumn on its way. Yeah, yeah. Tell me lover, is summer here to stay? Tell me lover, is autumn on its way? Tell me lover, is summer here to stay? Now, baby, let the summer breeze, let it carry us away. Yeah. Oh, baby, 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 where the sun always shines on to lovers. The summer is gone. Let it carry us away, baby. Just before you know it, all the summer has
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
After Hours Radio, Dirty Chai Radio. With me in the Dirty Chai studio is Kordell. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
The long burning 10 o'clock hour continues.
Heck yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Don't forget you can follow the fun online anytime. And you can do that on a variety of different ways. Facebook.com/AHRadioWY, on Twitter @AHRadioWY, and Instagram is After Hours Radio WY. Kordell, the podcast can be found a whole bunch of places.
Apple, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Deezer. Shout out to your Alexa. Say, hey Alexa, play After Hours Radio with Ryan Quinn. And DirtyChaiRadio.com.
There you go.
Yeah.
You'll have it.
Heck yeah.
So, that's
Ouch.
In case you ouch. Are you okay?
Sorry. What?
Did you get hurt? I thought you were just sitting there. Something? Did I miss something?
I just poked myself in the face.
Why would you do that? You're on camera.
I had an itch.
You just went ahead and poked yourself.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Huh. Well. Do you wear shorts much?
I haven't really this year. I used to during the summer, like all the time, but I don't know.
I don't recall seeing you wear shorts. I don't wear shorts much, but apparently, and I don't know why fashion trends happen or who makes the decisions,
Yeah, I don't
but
understand it.
men's shorts are getting shorter.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I haven't noticed it so much, other than
Not around here, no.
No.
But like bigger cities and younger crowds.
Yeah, it's
like more like crowds around my age more.
Yeah, and it seems like since at least the 80s, the shorts for guys have been
like the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More or less, like a baggy women's capri is what male shorts have been.
Right.
Especially around like 2000, like
Yep.
where those big like Dickies that were probably 5 sizes too big and went down, mostly to your ankle. And then you wear ankle height white socks to go along with it.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe sandals, but not flip flops. It wasn't a style I adhered to, but it was a style. I'd wear long shorts and knee-high socks, but mine were like bright colors and things. And then I'd wear them with boots.
Nice.
Some good old work boots. Yeah. Sometimes without the laces. Because I wanted to be like Run DMC.
Nice.
But those were Adidas that Run DMC used without the laces. Look, Ma, no shoelaces. And they didn't have shoelaces. I always thought that was cool. But, I could never get a shoe in a size that I could walk around without shoelaces. Without it flopping around or being too loose. Like it would just fall off.
Yeah.
Or too tight. Too tight, I mean. That would just cut off the circulation of my foot. That's not what I want.
No.
No. I don't know how they did it, I guess is what I'm telling you. Did they actually walk around with no shoelaces? Run DMC? Or was that just for the stage? Or the pictures? I don't know.
No idea.
Somebody needs to look into that. I don't know if I care enough to look into it, but somebody should, so that I can have an easy answer. I just want that answer readily available to me. Instant gratification. I'm used to it now. I want it all the time. Instant gratification. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Suppose that's the problem with society. Society! We live in a society.
A fucked up one.
But a society nonetheless.
Yes.
Some of us are even cultured and eat hot dogs and things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Never underestimate the power of a good hot dog. A lot of good deals and negotiations and, peace treaties have been made over a good hot dog. Don't underestimate the power of a good hot dog. Same goes for brats, too. Hot dogs, brats. To
Brats
me,
are great. I prefer brats, but I love them.
I don't prefer brats. I like brats, but I do not prefer them. And if I eat a brat, I don't want a hot dog. If I eat a hot dog, I might have a brat, but no more hot dogs after the brat. I don't know what it is.
Weird.
Yeah. And I can eat like 8 hot dogs. I can eat maybe 2 brats. And they're not even that much bigger. I don't get it. I mean, a brat is actually meat as opposed to whatever a hot dog is.
Yeah.
But still, I
Speaking of hot dogs, did you have, when you were in school, did you have the Oscar Mayer wiener truck come visit school?
No.
Oh. I was gonna ask if you remembered that.
But I think
it was cool.
I think I had a friend that drove it.
Oh, nice.
I think. Is that
I want to get that job.
That thing
That'd be cool.
became popular when I was in college. Was when that thing first started. At least my first memories of it.
Gotcha.
I love seeing pictures of it crashed. Like I've seen pictures.
Where do you find collections of it, of pictures of it crashed? I want to see this too.
I don't know if I've seen more than one picture.
Oh, you just have seen a picture.
And
of
I've seen it multiple times. Let's
Yeah.
see if the one that I'm picturing, like it went in the ditch in the snow. My wiener mobile
Got your wiener
crash. I typed it into the Google. Yeah, here's the one that I remember. But here's one that's beaten up. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened here. The whole front of the bun is on the ground.
Oh man.
Yeah. Huh. Poor wiener.
Wonder how you get that job.
Driving it?
Yeah.
I think you can just call him.
Oh, sweet. Well.
I think it's like probably like an internship type of a thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I read a news story about it once. Like they give you some amount of money and off you go.
I might have to make a call tomorrow.
Yeah. Why not?
Right.
I wouldn't mind seeing the country inside of a wiener mobile.
Yeah.
Just drive around.
Ask me about my wiener.
That's so under. Why didn't they use that? Copyright issue? Is that what it was?
Maybe.
Ask me about my wiener. I'll say it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll even say Plinko on the air.
You just did?
Yeah, I did. Come get me, Bob Barker. Now, Bob's all right. We like Bob, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Barker's okay. He doesn't host it anymore.
No.
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey still does it?
I think so. I haven't heard otherwise.
I haven't watched in a while, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Somebody asked me if somebody I went to high school with was still alive, and I thought that was so random. Like, I haven't heard otherwise. I wouldn't. I haven't talked to said person in years. Like, anything's possible, but.
Right.
It seems so out of the blue. And then I got curious.
Did you go digging around to find out?
I wasn't near a mobile device or a computer.
Ah.
I couldn't.
Gotcha.
But now I might. Now the curiosity is peaked again.
You only got like 5 computer screens in front of you right now.
I thought there were 4. There are indeed 5.
Well, that's because one pretty much only functions as the weather screen.
This computer, let me tell you about this computer here. It was refurbished and purchased in 2012.
Heck yeah.
And it's still kicking.
Heck yeah.
I mean, it only can handle the weather. There's pictures and old podcasts and things that I can't access them. Not that they're not available. Like, they're there. But the computer can't handle the process to copy them to a flash drive. Yeah. Crashes out and things. Unrecognized. It corrupts the files.
That's unfortunate.
I can play them off of the computer, but if you, like, go to play... These files
You're
are, like...
holding it out, hoping that it...
Well, they're like 2 hours long. And so they take like 15 minutes to load. And then I forgot that I double clicked it and I'm off doing something else. And then it takes another 15 minutes to get the thing to shut up. So it just does the weather. And if you want to know, it's currently 67 and mostly cloudy. Yeah.
It's not raining though, right?
No.
Good. I gotta ride my bike home, so I don't want to get stuck in the rain.
No, that'd be less than ideal, but at least it would be a warm rain.
Right.
Hopefully. Well.
Warmish.
Good luck to you, sir.
you showed me your affection, but I was looking for perfection. So I moved on and on and on to someone new, as if no one knew what I was going through. I know you think I'm just pretending, and that I can't rewrite the ending, but to move on and on and on to someone new isn't how you find the one that I am through with playing games. You are not just a flavor of the day. This time you are more than a flavor of the day. I know you don't know what to expect, but I'm sure that if I just kept moving on and on and on to someone new, I would have never understood that I had you who gave it all. You're not just a flavor of the day. This time, you're more than a flavor of the This time, you're more than a flavor of the You're not just a flavor of the This time, you're more than a flavor of the
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011, After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
I can see it on the horizon, spray painted in black and blue. I can feel the storm winds rising. Can you feel them too? Rain pouring, the sky's falling, lightning
half music. 100% original After Hours Radio. Your Sunday nights just got better.
All is fair in
keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
And all that. Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Broadcast from downtown